Should we again run for a mayor?
Oh no. And
why is that?
No. You see, for me, I was before I was elected my second term. I made the declaration that I want the youths of my municipality to come and take my place. I said I have served 2 terms plus about 12 years. I served as acting mayor for 2 years. I went for elections. I won comfortably. I went again, the same, So I said to them, this is my final term.
Okay.
Prepare yourself. So that's the reason.
If you were at work in a government, in the current government, what position would you like to work?
For me, that fits me. That may fit me. I don't know, maybe the government would know that this may fit Yankuba for him to work, in any office. Because for us, we are politicians, and I've served the municipality, as mayor, and that alone have given me an advantage of working at many places in this country. Okay. Many offices.
So any position, I understand that you worked for in the Gambia Police Force for about 10 years in 1980 to 1992.
Right.
How would you describe the security then, before, when you were a security person, and now?
It's completely different.
And what
completely different? Then security, I'm not insulting the security today, but then during our time, there is a lot of discipline within the force.
Okay.
Because we were having that British training of being a police officer. During our time, you don't stand on the main highway, without a cab, or you sit down. People find you sitting down, or you smoke in uniform. During our time, you cannot do that. You cannot do that. Then you will have, a serious disciplinary action against you, And the ranks are just like husband and wife. If someone seniors you, be your husband.
Oh.
That was the British type of security or policing. Now that is not happening. You can see a junior rank would just precede a senior rank.
And why do you think it's that?
Yeah, because they are not bringing things together. Because if security is a life, it's different from the civilian life. So they should have maintained that standard. That standard is no more within the police. It's no more. During our time, no.
And what do you think needs to be done in order to improve the Gambia security sector?
They should enforce.
Enforce meaning?
Discipline. Discipline, you will not harass the civilian. You understand?
Okay,
Yeah. So if you are disciplined, you will not do certain things. Because you will always think of the repercussion. Do you understand?
Yeah.
And that is not happening now. We are friends to the public, then we are very friends to the civilian sector. In fact, our friends, most of them are civilians, because you came from them and you'll go back to them.
Yeah. Independence, the president was saying that Gambia, he will work hard to make sure that the Gambia have its economic independence. Do you think that can be possible in his regime?
Of course, it can happen.
How?
If you have the people or the human resource that are ready to help him to achieve it, of course, it can happen.
But we are seeing that our fishery system is almost sold to the Chinese people, as people
That's the reason why I said if he is having people who are very much sincere to him and prepared to work for him and the country, of course he can achieve it.
Are you saying that the people who are working with him are not sincere?
No, I'm not saying that.
Okay.
I'm not saying that. Okay. I'm saying if he's having those type of people that are ready to work for this country, not their selfish interest or look at or their own interest before the country, then yes. But I know if he's having people that are definitely ready to work for the Gambian people, of course,
you can have economic independence.
Of course, you can have economic independence.
Okay.
We are not many. We are about 2 million. We have things that can put us to economic independence. We have those resources.
Like?
Farming. We should not even buy rice by now.
To the rate of unemployment in the country and that's making youths go to the back way for greener pastures.
I am also. I'm unemployed.
Okay,
I don't have job.
What do you have to say about that?
You know, it's not easy for one to give everybody
job.
You know, you are in the private sector.
Yeah.
At least you are having your earnings, your daily, you know, whatever.
Yeah.
You know, and there are so many people that are also having that. Let the youth don't think about to sit in offices.
Okay.
They can employ themselves.
How?
You can engage yourself in anything that you believe can yield something that would ease your survival. It's not to go and beg.
And not to use the back way.
Not to use the back way. For the back way, I don't know. I don't know why the youth are using the back way. I know it's because they want to have, they equally want to do. You know, there are so many things that made that to happen.
Which are?
One is the people that are not fair with the ones that are here.
Meaning, people who are there.
Yeah, some of our diasporians. When they come, they'll show their friends that everything in Europe is gold. Not even silver. Everything in Europe is gold. When some of us travel to those areas, we see how most of them are living. So it's not easy. And what you refuse to do here, when you go to Europe, you will do.
You will do it there. What initiative do you think the government needs to take in order to mitigate that?
I believe government needs to work equally very hard to bring in, let them try to industrialize the country. Even if it is going to be on a, you know, lighter scale, let that happen. At least that would create a lot of employment. So that means you alone, you have your own party, and that's the party that you, so why should you people have a problem? Problem na am ben problem. Jafe-jafe warut am sen digante. Wow. Fi Gambia la.
Politique warut andi haja.
No, warut dafa warut sa. The need is not there.
Okay.
Because when I was in office, even small guys, I'll tell them, you see, I'm working on Lala, I'm working for la nega for no, I'm more importance. In fact, I help small opponents. Then even ninga hamne, then they feature man every day, the leka man every day. I help.
Okay. Ok su ñëwee ci wàllum koom-koom gis nañ ci independence bi njiitu réew mu doon wax ne fa bëgg pour Gambie am suñu bopp ci wàllum koom-koom est-ce que foog nga ne mën a am loolu
su Gambien si paree dina mën a am
su Gambien si paree mooy lan
mooy leen ñu takku liggéey waaw ñu takku liggéey dinañ gisante ne benn lañ yaa wan ñun Gambia is unique yeneen réew yi completely dañ ute so ñun we are unique dañ leen jàpp suñ that family tie ñu continuer di ko yóbbu dan mbokka yaa nañ continuer di ko yóbbu biir Gambie rek nga dem fu la neex nga duga ko kër goo duga toog nga ne la mu nga xiif ñu dem daw duga yëkkal la even su fekkee amuñ sax seen laas buñ amee ñu ikkati jox la ko so nañ gis suñ bopp as benn lañ benn Gambia la waaw
jërëjëf ñu jaajëfal ko bu baax a baax moom Mr Colley ci kaddu yu rafet yi nga xamante ne nag moom la wax jëmale ko ci ñi nga xamante ñooy doomi réew mi pour ñu doon benn ñu xam ne politique warta andi xaajaloo fii ci biir réew mi su ko defee rek ñu jaajëfal ko bu baax a baax ci dalal bi nga xamante ne nag moom la ñu dalal fii ci biir këram jaajëfal yéen bu baax a baax yéen ñi nga xamante ñoo nekkoon di seetaan fii ci LSTV 1 jox leen dig daje ba beneen alxamis incha allah ak beneen guest ak beneen topic fii ci LSTV